There's totally going to be some people disagree me on putting the first two games early on the list. Now, this was my very first Sonic mobile game that I ever played as a child, and back then I actually enjoyed it. This is by far the most underrated Sonic mobile app game that I ever played. But to me, Sonic Boom as a spin-off franchise it's not terrible. Now, I played Sonic Jump Fever before the original Sonic Jump, so coming at number 5, we got Sonic Runners, and this is when we start kicking things up now, guys. I have some nostalgia with Sonic Runners because how awesome this game was back then. Now, you may be wondering why I'm not putting this one higher on the list, because I have way better nostalgic memories with the next 4 games. You see, Sonic Runners is a 2D auto-running adventure game where you can play as multiple characters. You know Sonic Dash? Think of it as that, but in 2D. You have so much better items to use, wisps, springs, etc. You can play as multiple characters. This app was great at the time. It's a shame it got cancelled until it got revived later on, a few years. If you're curious of why I like this game, I put it so high on the list, go play it yourself. It's fun, it's fast paced, and never gets old. Oh, alright, I get it. I know people are going to disagree on me putting this game number 4 on the list. I get it why disagree me, because everyone has a lot of nostalgia with this one. But Sonic Dash, I had fun with this one. Between Sonic Runners and Sonic Dash, I had fun with Sonic Dash the most. I remember playing it way back in 2014. And I actually suck balls. I didn't know how to play it, but as I continue on playing it, I actually had fun. I started getting good at it. It's better than the second game. I couldn't say much about Sonic Boom 2, Sonic Boom, because it was just basically the first one with Sonic Boom character designs. It's easy, it's more of a pick up and play sort of game. This game, out of all of the Sonic mobile games, this one gets a lot of updates for upcoming Sonic games. No, I'm serious. You know, the latest update we got was a Sonic movie one, where you had to collect all the Sonic movie tokens to unlock a movie / Teen Sonic. If you're wondering why Sonic Dash is the most popular Sonic mobile app game ever, just go play it yourself. Coming up on number 3 on the list is a game that originally debuted in 1993. Now, if you were a Sonic fan during the year of 2012 and 2013, you may have heard of a guy named Whitehead. A guy that nowadays we all know of him, the person who took part, or in other words, was part of a development on a game called Sonic Mania in 2017. But shockingly, this isn't the first time he had his hands on the blue blur. In 2012, we got a re-release of a remaster of a game called Sonic CD. A game that, again, debuted in 1993. You see, Sonic CD is a game that originally came out in 1993 on a Sega CD. Now, if you don't know what a Sega CD is, it's a console that miserably sold bad. And it wasn't the game's fault, it was the console. Sonic CD did not end up selling well as much as Sonic 1 and 2. And it wasn't the game's fault, it was just the console it was in. After this game, Sega would learn to release a Sonic game on the most popular console, which is obviously the Sega Genesis. Enough about that. Now, Sonic CD, why do I put it on it is because, well, you see, I like this one. This one also got a mobile port. It's also on PC, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network. About the game itself, well, I could say now the graphics look great, and it kind of reminds me of Sonic 1, mostly because of Sonic's sprite. The bosses are pretty damn... It's easy, but it gets really damn hard. Next up on the list is the game that started it all, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Sega Genesis. Well, in 1991, it was the Genesis version that started it all, but the version we're looking at on this list is the Christian Whitehead version. Just like Sonic CD, this is another remaster on a mobile device. This version has widescreen support, 60 FPS, and higher resolution. What makes this version stand out differently is unlike other versions of Sonic 1 where they just port it in with no differences, there's an option that you can actually have the spin dash in Sonic 1, yes. But let me tell you now, some level design doesn't work with the spin dash, and I can see why, because this game did not introduce the spin dash. Sonic 1 has a good balance of speed and platforming. Some zones do work well with that. The music is, well, it's music. It's iconic. What Sonic fan who doesn't know Green Hill Zone's music? And the bosses are just as memorable as they are, each of them unique. The final boss was a little pain in the ass when I first played it, but I managed to get through it. This version also has time trials. You could play as multiple characters, and again, an option to activate the spin dash or not. Overall, Sonic 1 to this day is still a great game, but only one Sonic mobile game can be on the #1 spot, and that game is... Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The Christian Whitehead version of 2013, also known as my favorite classic Sonic game. If it wasn't obvious enough, another game that was took from the ground up and given the widescreen treatment, or other words, the Christian Whitehead treatment. I put this one so #1 on the list because not only I think it's the best classic Sonic game that isn't Sonic Mania, but I think it's my favorite game in the series. It managed to take everything what made the first game worked and expand upon it with better graphics, better soundtrack, and even more replayability. Unlike the Christian Whitehead version of Sonic 1, Sonic 2 also supports 2-player gameplay, which I don't have footage of. But I'm gonna say you're not missing much in terms of the 2-player gameplay. And just like the Christian Whitehead Sonic 1, this one also has verses, achievements, and a time attack, including multiple characters to play as. I also find the special stages in Sonic 2 to be the easiest for the Christian Whitehead version, because the original, they're really hard. And let me tell you, there's nothing more satisfying than playing Supersonic and blasting through each stages. This version also has a boss attack mode, which is basically a boss rush, which you have to face every boss without losing a life. This version also contains that one hidden zone that was scrapped in the original Sonic 2, Hidden Palace Zone, which is technically supposed to be its debut in Sonic 2, but no, it was debut in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I find the Death Egg final boss to be hard at first, but as I continued trying, it was satisfying to beat it. As I said earlier, great graphics, great music, amazing level design. Sonic 2 is my #1 favorite Sonic game of all time. Wow, at last, I'm done with this top 10. I know some people nowadays don't bother with Sonic mobile games, they're just there, but I think you should give them a shot, assuming you have no other mobile game to play. Now, some of you guys are wondering when I'm going to do a top 10 Sonic games that doesn't involve mobile games, but both console and handheld games. But that is for another time. So yeah, go try out some of these mobile games. You don't have to play all of them, just play at least one of them. And I gotta be honest, I had fun making this top 10. It may not be perfect, to be honest, not all top 10s are perfect, but I think it's gonna be fine for me. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys are new here, make sure you press that subscribe button. Click that notification bell in case you don't want to miss out any of my new videos. And leave your comments down below. Which is your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog mobile game? So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!